pablodabrat. Here at Very Pablo, we don't have a team, it's just me. Here at Very Pablo, we don't have guests, we have dolls. Here at Very Pablo, we unbox whatever my heart desires. So let's get started. And on this Very Pablo installment, my heart desires to unbox Goin Out Bratz. And by the way, we finally have the entire Goin Out line. Like I said in my previous Bratz lip couch video, in that video I said that I took a little bit of time to find these dolls. Well, I took my time to find out the best mugs for these dolls, and I just wasn't there financially, so that's why it took me a minute. But we're here now, and at the best possible time too, because Bratz Scorching is coming out. But first, it's time to puff puff pass. Okay, so here in the doll community, all of us look at dolls with different perspectives, with different eyes, different point of views. Some look at dolls for the makeup or for the hair or for the clothing, how they're styled. There's fashionistas out there. And then there's also, you know, people who are into figuring out numbers and budgeting and marketing and planning out, you know, releases of products of some sort. You know, a lot of people get drawn into dolls for their own reasons. From the Very Pablo perspective, the Very pablodabrat perspective, I'm looking at this from a graphic designer standpoint, from an artist standpoint. When I seen this box, and when a lot of people seen this box too, a lot of us went to the thought of, this looks like a magazine. You know, the front of the box looks like a magazine. It looks very editorial, and it does, and I love it. And honestly, my opinion though, they should have kept up with the editorialness and the magazine aesthetic, because Bratz does have a magazine in, you know, the Bratz TV show and the Bratz lore. But they should have had just some kind of logo right here to tie in the entire line, and to make this cover art front of the box packaging art come to life like how they did in the music video, because that's what it's definitely giving. But she's the best. Yes! The back of the box has nothing. So the front of the box was giving editorial magazine cover, and the back of the box is sort of kind of giving just like a credit kind of page in a magazine. Like, this could definitely be like the second page, and everything else could be just like them looking cunts. But that's what I also wanted to say too. They should have kept the editorial magazine throughout the entire line and gave us just like some cheap little flimsy 4-paged little, you know, 2-inch by 2-inch, like just like how Monster High does, with like a little, you know, pamphlet. You know, should have been like a G and like an O for Going Out, Bratz halo with the stars on top, and then just like this pic on the cover of the little thing, and then you open it up, and then it's like maybe a smaller version of this, and, you know, more info from the cover. I don't know, something like that. You know, I feel like it should have been a bit more magazine editorial-esque, since that's what it was really giving and what the fans perceived it to be. It says, going out, nickname, pretty princess, style tip, thrifting is a great way to find unique pieces and experiment, which is very true. I'm a thrifter. I'm so much of a thrifter that I was a big thrifter in high school, and when we went to France for our little French trip, I thrifted in Paris. I felt like the baddest little indie hipster bitch there was, baby. And I still have the items too. They are deteriorating, but that's cute. I mean, it's whatever. Faith going out activity, froyo breaks with all the toppings. Going out tonight, is there anything else I missed? No. Also, what I wanted to say too, from a graphic designer standpoint, and no one has really said it because I don't really think that they're like graphic designers like that, but I am a sucker for typography, for fonts, for a logo, for a little illustration, a little graphic of some sort on a product or that produces a product. You know, any kind of like logo, font thing, I'ma eat it up. Bitch, I'm pretty sure, because all my Bratz stuff is right here, I'm pretty sure this is the first ever live action-esque, real people, real-time-esque design of the Bratz logo. Maybe it's been like this on shirts where it's, you know, very 3D, very, like I said, like live action-esque. Like this font looks like a Marvel movie font. It looks like a movie font. It looks like a TV show font. It looks like a Bratz movie font. You know, it's 3D. It's, like I said, live action. It looks real. It looks chromatic. If this was supposed to be editorial, I don't know why they use this font technique, this design, because that's not giving magazine. It's giving like zine, you know, giving indie zine, giving like an indie company doing whatever the fuck they want. It's not giving, you know, Vogue. Like this font type doesn't make sense with the whole thing, but I understand that they're trying to go edgy, trying to go new, trying to do something updated. I just think that this font type would have worked better for the Scorching Girls, and they should have left the header, the font header, like how it is, and made it more, like I said, editorial, because that would have been so cunt. That's really all I had to nitpick and say about it from like my perspective and from what I wanted to say, because I just feel like they should have stuck with the theme, because the Scorching theme is cunt. It just looked like this theme was like, you know, just everywhere a little bit, you know. Sorry about the 20-minute rant. I just had to say it. Ooh, sorry, girl. I just had to say that. Yes! It's been such a long time for me to unbox Bratz. Just look at my channel, y'all. Like, it's been everywhere. Or I've just been unboxing anything and everything that my heart desires. And like I said, just the funds weren't funding when this line came out, and there were other things that I really wanted to get, so I just focused on that. And I live in Stockton, Podunk, California, so my targets don't really usually get like the new stuff right away. Like Scorching has been dropping, you know, the past week, and today is supposedly like their time to shine, you know, their official release date. And my Target still has nothing to update on the online. And like I said, I went yesterday and I finally had someone scan a barcode, because I never really done that before, but I was like, girl, I want these dolls. I don't want to be here in Target and the shelves are empty and they're sitting in the back, you know, and I just want them, you know, especially right now. Like, I deserve them right now. after all I've been through. And so the guy finally scanned it, and this bag does not want to fucking come out. That was so hard. I don't know. Well, because it was just so tightly in there, you know, just tightly snugged up in there. Okay. That's how I take my anger out. I throw things. I throw things that don't break. Yeah, she is super cute. She is out finally. She is giving that. Oh, but that's some kind of giving too, though. Yes! Okay, y'all. So another thing that I wanted to touch on is the continuity of Always Bratz and Going Out. They're synonymous to each other. They're very synonymous to each other. You know, this is the first new idea of a Bratz lineup, you know, and this is the second newest idea of a Bratz lineup from their resurgence in 2020, 2021. And in, I guess, the first two releases, I'm not sure if they made it intentional, but they do mirror each other. Always Bratz and Going Out really do mirror each other, and they are very synonymous to each other. So to those who are complaining that we didn't get second outfits with either line, yes, we did, boo-boo. Yes, we did. And the colors are pretty much the same, you know, maybe a different shade. I really don't like jackets on the articulated body because you're not going to be able to pose their, you know, arms easily. You know, they're always gonna have some kind of snap back. And it's funny because when they do snap back, it snaps back to the original Bratz arms, you know? So that's why the Bratz Scortion line, I'm glad that they used an unarticulated body for the budget line because of the jackets. If you gave them arms, if you gave them articulated arms with that thick of a material in that jacket, like this jacket, there's no use for articulated arms, and especially if they're not going to give them any fabric tops underneath, there's no reason for articulated arms. So that's why I'm glad that they did do the regular Bratz arms, which are now, I guess, the standard budget Bratz, and then the collectors or any deluxe releases are definitely going to have the articulated arms. The one thing I really don't care about this doll is the shoes. The shoes could have been a bit different, you know, but I like them, and I like them because they're thick enough platform-wise for her to stand. So that's cute. And then here is the drama Pinterest or Flickr internet design that supposedly Bratz and MGA stole and put it on this doll. You know, I mean, I don't like, you know, thieving, especially like from a graphic designer. Like that would definitely like hurt me. But I mean, I don't want to say but I mean, but like, you know, like I love Beyonce, and she is definitely, you know, like big brands, you know, do that, and they think that they can get away with it because they sort of kind of can, you know, like. So unfortunately, this probably little creator person, you know, in their house, you know, right here, right now, they drew that, uploaded it. Bratz was like, okay, this is one in a million person design. Ain't nobody gonna know. But it's the internet. It's 2025, and people don't forget. And trust me, girl, when you upload shit to the internet, it don't go nowhere. Even if you delete it, it still don't go nowhere. I love her fit more so like this. Honestly, it's giving pretty princess. Her necklace keeps on falling off, so honestly, she's probably not going to be wearing that necklace. And I wanted to really touch home on the fact that these ghouls are, because they're not similar, they're cohesive. They go together. What was that word? I forgot the word. And that word really spawned this whole video. Now I can't even think of it. Like, she wouldn't be here if I didn't think of the word. What was the word? Synonymous? Anonymous? Synonymous? Whatever I said. These ghouls, this is like part 1, part 2. And for me, I really don't mind interchanging their fits, seeing what is cute and seeing what's not cute. And I have a Cult Gaia outfit idea that I want to put on one of these Yasmins. I will be getting her hair done. She's gonna be having some TLC. I'm gonna be spending some time with them, seeing what we can do, seeing what kind of outfits we're gonna do, and or you know, like what kind of mix and matches are we gonna do, and you know, just like living the glory of them, cause they cute. And honestly, it really is day and night. Like, I forgot, I was it like Pancake Boss or somebody? One of them said that this looks like a bootleg Bratz and this looks like a real true Bratz. And I honestly see that. It's funny because when Always Bratz came out, we were like, oh, they're so cunt. They're so, ooh, best Bratz ever. And then, girl, like, when Goin Out came out, we were like, oh, Always Bratz can eat a dick. Like, we're very opinionated in the doll community, and it's very annoying at times. And everything doesn't have to be like, oh, I like this and nothing else. You know, like, no, you can like this and a little bit of this and this and this and this. You know, like, the fuck? Not everything has to be like, I don't like it, kill it. You know? Kill yourself. And I'll say it to your face too. Ooh, what you got my pussy. But I love this version so much of the fit. I almost want to put these boots on her and then put that top on a Coat Gaia top. Girl, we doing everything in this video, and we gotta do it fast because this video is already too fucking long. Oh. Now, a lot of the Yasmins in the Goin Out collection was given like me when I'm drunk. But like I said, I took months on skipping out on the Yasmins because I didn't want to be like, oh, she's a little cute. You know, I just really want her and everyone else is cute. She's cute, and I'm pretty sure she's not giving like, she's giving cunt. Yeah, she's giving cunt. But I love this fit so much more. And then her purse. And I love these dolls that you really ain't gotta do too much, you know? I wish that they both, oh no, she got earrings. I wish that she had earring holes. And I guess they're really easy to do, but I'm not gonna do them. Yeah, that eats so much more. I'm just saying, like, it really do. Oh, and that Gentle Monster collab can go suck the biggest dick ever. Fuck that whole collab, just like Mean Girls. Fuck all them bitches. You know, Bratz can do good, but then Bratz can do really, really bad. Mean Girls was really bad. And Gentle Monster and Bratz was even worse, darling. So much worse. Well, this has been Very Pablo, an unofficial bootleg extender piece too. Very Delta. Give it up for the power of 3, Yasmin, aka Pretty Princess. Yes. Part 1, Part 2. I think I've proven the point that always Bratz and going out Bratz is synonymous. Part 1, Part 2. Their outfits really do interchange with each other really well, and you know, stop complaining that we didn't get second outfits, because we'd say girl. And here is Cult Gaia Yasmin, and the going out top, the flicker stolen design top, really goes well with this Cult Gaia color palette. The blue, the oceanic blue, oceanic vibes. Yes, yes, yes. I'm glad that we started off strong. Can't wait to get into Jade next, and then Sasha, and then Chloe. See y'all in Jade's video.